Okay, he got back up. That was weird. Okay. And we're off. Once again, CrebleStar is going to be on a slight delay as matphilly finds Quickman on the screen. We're going to be descending the quick shaft here for matphilly, as looks like we've got Squirms and the Springer slash Saw Blaze from Metal Man 4 in our descent here. As there we go. And it looks like CrebleStar is going to choose Flashman first as their stage. And it looks like our Joes this seed are actually the rabbits. I saw that jump from the Joe there. So it'd be interesting to see how that plays out further on. I thought that Met was Buster Immune for a moment. Takes a few shots, and we got the Mega Man 1 enemies from a Luckman stage here. And it looks like they are going to be our shrimp this seed. Creble's testing the crash wall. It is not Buster Week this seed for once, as CrebleStar is making their descent in Flashman stage now, as matphilly is going down the quick shaft. Looks like our gear is for our jesters. This seed are in fact Buster Immune. Definitely don't like seeing that, as they could be a potential block for this seed. And looks like we got regular Joes as well, and those are Buster Immune too. Definitely don't like seeing Buster Immune Joes, no sir. As matphilly is in the quick room, and we find a Quickman. I actually forget what this sprite's name is off the top of my head. As CrebleStar enters the flash room, and we got Heatman there, but he is Buster susceptible, and that's good to see. As he will dumpster him quickly. One more shot. There we go. As we get item 1 out of Quickman stage. That's good to see when CrebleStar goes there later. As we are going to Metal for CrebleStar, so we'll visit Quick later as matphilly enters Flashman stage. We're going to get that free E-Tank. We do know these Joes are Buster Immune, which is something I specifically do not like seeing. Looks like it's 3 shots for the Shotman in the seat, and we got 1 shot for our Metroids, or the Diveman enemies. I forget what they're exactly called. One more showed up, but would not give health. So CrebleStar gonna get to the halfway point here with under half health, as matphilly is making their descent in Flashman stage. Gonna stop in the pit. Nope. So we're moving right on to the long flash hallway as CrebleStar picks up health, and we got crabs in the second screen. Hate to see it. As matphilly is gonna pick up their E-Tank from Flashman stage. These Lightning Lords and the crabs are one-shot quitters. Gotta be careful. There we go. Makes the jump. I actually was worried that a crab was gonna snipe CrebleStar there over the gap, but he did not. So matphilly is going to be entering the flash door where there'll be a Heatman waiting for him, and we'll see what's on Metal Man's belt for CrebleStar. Looks like we got Spammy Crash. And both Robot Masters get dumpstered. matphilly does not get an item there, as we know, and neither does Creble from Metal. But Creble is going into Quickman stage next. He will get the item 1 there, and he'll be very, very happy to see it. As matphilly is now in Bubble Man with some relatively vanilla enemies with the frogs there. The very, very lovely frogs. Yes. Want to say real quick, apologies in advance, because of the randomizer, if you are you are light sensitive, please look away for a moment while matphilly is going through the stage. As they are taking the long walk. And looks like he's not, I'm assuming he doesn't know the Buster only or the zip with item 1, but we might see that with CrebleStar later, as he opts to take the long walk as he deals with the shrimp and birds underwater and in the spike area. CrebleStar making their descent in Crashman stage. matphilly wanting a big health from the Squirms there, but they ain't giving him the goods, as CrebleStar is now going to enter the quick room to take on Cyrano. It's hit by one of the lovely frogs, as CrebleStar takes on this quick man, or Cyrano, quick man, quick Cyrano. Gonna take a juice box as he should. Gonna see if metal actually does anything. Not really, but you know what? Takes down Cyrano anyway, as matphilly is about to take on Elecman / Middleman in Bubble Room. And CrebleStar getting their item 1. He's gonna be very happy to see that. And let's see where they go. They're gonna go to Bubble next, as they are presently, as both our runners are presently 3-3 as far as the Robot Master score goes. As we're pretty much running through the same stages with Creble in Bubble, and we got matphilly in Metal. Creble trying not to get tackled by that tadpole there, as matphilly now is on Metal Man stage dealing with these Shotmen and these Family Dollar Store Metroids from Mega Man 4. Creble, I believe, was testing that item 1 to see if it's doable, and he got it. There we go. He gets the bubbles in, makes it really quick through, as he is now going to get through the spike section quickly there. But he hugs the spikes! He's got to do it again. There we go. So, what time he gained on matphilly, I think we can say is officially lost with that death. So hopefully he doesn't hug him again, as matphilly is about to enter the metal door here in a moment. Both our runners actually reaching their respective Robot Master boss stores at the same time, as matphilly sees a Crashman on the conveyor belt with 3 E-Tanks in tow, as Creble meets Elecman. And it looks like that, I didn't see it the first time when matphilly was there. It looks like our Metal Man is Buster susceptible, so he should be dumpstered quickly. There we go. As our runners are pretty much neck and neck after 4 Robot Masters. That's 4 apiece. Let's see where Creble goes next. He's gonna test Airman stage as we get Gm Man, Honey Nut Cheerios Gym, and looks like matphilly's gonna take a walk in the woods on Woodman stage. Was that a? Yep, I thought that was a Fan Fiend. So CrebleStar's got a Fan Fiend, got a pause buffer to victory. So matphilly is dealing with the Buster Immune Joes in the woods. Definitely don't like seeing Buster Immune Joes. I will say, and this is just me personally as a fellow runner, I like testing heat in this stage to see if it's a full charge or not, and hopefully it will dumpster all those Joes along the way. But CrebleStar now at the halfway point of Airman stage, getting through that very treacherous first section with those Fan Fiends, as we got tin cans and tikis. How about birds? Do we got birds? I don't see bubble bats. How about birds? I keep thinking there are birds that are about to show up here to make this even worse. Once again, folks, there's an old saying in the Randomizer community: yellow skies means trouble. As definitely that first screen showed. As CrebleStar is about to reach the Airman boss store. He's probably breathing a sigh of relief after that first screen, as matphilly is in the treehouse now as we speak, dealing with... Well, there's the birds, as CrebleStar deals with a jumpy, buster susceptible Flashman, taken down relatively quickly. Was hoping to get hit there so he can hit Flashman back, as CrebleStar takes down Flashman in Air Room, does not get an item, so he's going to move on to Woodman stage next. matphilly, nearing the end, we'll see if matphilly ends up getting an item out of this stage, and depending on what the item is, we can probably take a pretty good guess. Yep, and see, there we go. CrebleStar testing heat in Woodman stage. And I hope you guys like sped up Dr. Cossack music. Or I'm sorry. This is not Dr. Cossack. What is this? This is Boomer Quanger. I'm sorry. This is Boomer Quanger. I'm surprised he didn't go... he wanted to use Flash there. And it's a drainer too, so he'll be able to walk right on through the stage. So matphilly got item 3 out of Woodman stage. So let's see, so Kreble's going to try and use item 1 to do Goodwood. Did he get it? But he didn't check the second screen. Okay, looks like it's safe there. So looks like CrebleStar is going to try and do Goodwood with this item 1 that disappears quickly. There we go. He's got this set up. Meanwhile, matphilly's has Paul's buffer to victory over those fan fiends. Got one more to get by. So I imagine getting item 3 out of this stage for CrebleStar, he's going to go to Crash next, hoping to find item 2 there. Oh no, matphilly just missed the ledge there. He's got to start from the beginning. So CrebleStar getting Goodwood. Oh, he missed it. What happened there? Not exactly sure what happened there. I thought CrebleStar had it. Is it because he used Flash there? I think he overzipped. I don't really know. As zipless runner, I really don't know. I can only imagine he overzipped. But matphilly getting fanned away from and getting put into another pit. CrebleStar opting this time instead to just walk through the woods. But I want to emphasize again that, or I just want to say again that CrebleStar might opt to go to Crashman next when he gets this item 3, as opposed to going to Heatman, hoping to get item 2 out of Crashman stage. So, and that's just me speculating. We won't find out until what CrebleStar actually decides to do. Down goes Woodman in Woodman's room, and there's item 3. So let's see what CrebleStar decides to do. He decides to go to Heatman stage next. So obviously I was wrong, but hey, you know what? Like I said, runner's prerogative. We got some space monkeys and we got birds in the first section of Heatman stage. Ooh, you can't pause buffer through birds, but you can reset yourself. So just like that, CrebleStar avoids going into the pit. He's gonna have to deal. Nope. Okay, I thought going too far to the left might respawn that space monkey. But he is halfway there now. Whoa. Trying to get up there quickly with that item 3. Matphilly now taking on Flashman in Air's room. And CrebleStar going to do the heat zip. There we go. And time for some traditional Yokus. As Matphilly is doing what I thought CrebleStar was going to do, and opts to go to Crashman next. I think CrebleStar, and this is me speculating, CrebleStar opted to come to Heatman next because of that item 1 being on a short timer. And this is just me speculating. So Matphilly gonna go through the elevator portion with that item 1 now. Gonna be relatively tame elevator section. Yeah, that item 1's on a short timer. I think that explains why CrebleStar opted to come to Heat next. So, with that, that item 1 getting too far up for Matphilly there. And yeah, item 2 is indeed in Crashman stage, as that is CrebleStar's last stage. Fan Fiend giving Matphilly a bit of trouble here. I think he lost himself in the iframes and didn't know where he was. CrebleStar trying to play it safe and not get knocked back down. He's going to now try and use that item 1, which is on a short timer, but he misses again as Matphilly is past the halfway point on Heatman stage. CrebleStar wants this zip. He wants it bad. Matphilly still has one more stage left in Heatman stage, but he's got to be careful. He's got 0 lives. And I think CrebleStar has had enough, and he's just gonna say, you know what? I'll just climb regularly. Thank you. He's got no health. I think he's about to get dumpstered here on the... No, he can probably touch the telly and be just fine. See if Matphilly grabs this extra life. It doesn't look like he is. He's got 0 lives, so he's got to be careful as he as he enters the crash door. I actually don't know which of our Robot Masters is left in this seed that we haven't seen, but we'll find out now. It's Bubbles. I forgot about Bubble Man. So Bubble Man, not Buster Septo, but you know, could be worse. Could be air. Could be a non-burrow air. As Matphilly is one more shot. There we go. So down goes Bubbles as CrebleStar is about to take on as Shanky Maker. So he's got 1 dot of health left as Matphilly gets their item 2. You don't want to do that. You didn't want to do that. He was hoping to pick up that big energy and then touch it and then take the D boost. So folks, you gotta have health before you get that. If you're gonna do that, you better have more than 1 dot of health. I think you need at least 3 in order to pull that trick off. But CrebleStar hugging the squirm box and dying, taking him back down. Matphilly in the Heatman stage now. Either way, having 1 dot of health was not going to make that work. I can understand what he was trying to do, but it wasn't going to work with 1 dot of health, because the squirm box is definitely bigger than the energy pellet. Let's see what Matphilly is going to attempt the heat to zip. And he gets it! As CrebleStar is about to enter the Crashman room. As Matphilly is halfway through Heat stage. So Matphilly is at least a stage behind. As CrebleStar takes on a Bubble Man next. gets their item too. So one more for the road, folks. Guess the color of the dragon, guess the weakness, as we got the best eyebrows in gaming making their appearance in this seed. So guess the color of the dragon, guess the weakness, and if you feel like it, the sprite for our dragon. As we move into Wily stages right now, matphilly behind him. Just a wee bit. CrebleStar tried to jump on that item too early. Gets it. I think he might be a little short. Oh, he's there. As we got chickens in the second half of this stage. Well, they aren't one-hit wonders though, so these I would definitely switch weapons for these chickens. I swear, those chickens don't go down in 3 shots. Look for another weapon. Anyway, I'm going to stick with what I've been choosing the last 2 seeds. I'm going to pick green purple, weak to Kami. CrebleStar not bonking his head on the ceiling and falling down. matphilly on his tail now at the halfway point. As we get rated by SpeedGaming 6, welcome, welcome. This is a best of 3 match between CrebleStar and matphilly. This is the Big Man 2 Randomizer tournament, and I am Serum Siberian Bull 9 on commentary. I got 2% Chungus backing me up. 2% Chungus, 98% Tracker. Shoutouts to him. And I got my dragon. As far as I'm concerned, may not be a green belly, but I got my dragon. How about a weakness? Not Buster Weak. Okay. Checking quick, not quick. Wanted to try Bubble Snake, but it doesn't have the reach. He's short on health. He's gotta be careful. Sorry, no E-tanks. It's air, but you want to find a different one? Do you want to find a different one? That's heartbreaking for CrebleStar. matphilly about to take on the dragon next. So matphilly is ahead now. He's going to do some hunting. How about heat? Not heat. We know air works, but it's not a good air. I don't care. I would not use that air. If it was Leaf Shield, I would definitely... And for the 3rd seed in a row, this dragon is weak to leaves. I think Wily's got to get his dragon checked out because it's definitely got a pollen allergy. Get that dragon some antihistamines. So matphilly now in the lead in this race, as CrebleStar is going to be searching for another weakness. He didn't try Leaf. I don't think he wants to try Leaf. He's going to find out now. Yep, there you go. As matphilly is at the halfway point of the seed. I actually didn't see if he tried the crash wall weaknesses because I was seeing CrebleStar would get past that dragon, and he did. CrebleStar going to refill his item 2s now before he does the fly here. We got invisible toasters once again, and they are Buster Weak. G Mario, this is actually a round 1 matchup. This has actually been This is actually the last of our round 1 matchups. So this will help determine a good portion of how the rest of this tournament shakes out. The winner goes down to face Cousin Catnip, who's been waiting, and the loser goes down to face Cousin Catnip, and the winner goes on to face my tracking associate this evening, 2% Chungus, in the winner's side. But there's still a lot of races to come in this tournament, so please come back in the future. We don't have anything scheduled, but do come back. As matphilly dumpsters the Pico Toasters. The CrebleStar, who was on his item 3, and he does make it up the shaft as matphilly is making their descent. Gonna pick up some weapon energy in pit row there. I think he has 1 life, I could be mistaken, as he goes through. We talked about it in the first seed. I think Dr. Wily needs to go see a physician, especially for the color of his sewer pipes. That doesn't look healthy. So the CrebleStar takes on the Pico Toasters with Buster. As he's trying to, there we go, juke the Picos where he needs them, so he can buster them down. We got some rather beefy moles on the way to see the Guts Doser for matphilly, as he's going to be searching for a weakness there. As CrebleStar takes down Pico, as CrebleStar is pretty much a stage behind in this race, and our Guts Doser is allergic to lemons, as matphilly is going to take him down. As we got some good old wire sponge music from the Extreme Games now. CrebleStar pulling out his item 2 to fly across this section of Wily 3. As matphilly begins their trek through the Wily 4, the Great Equalizer, as we'll see what's in our anxiety rooms up ahead. matphilly is testing the floors of Wily 4 there, as the invisible floors are randomized as well in the randomizer. CrebleStar finding out that these moles take 2 shots from the bubble snake, as matphilly is now at the halfway point of Wily 4. Crumble going to find out about this lemon allergic dozer. So we got the crabs, the hermit crabs in the anxiety rooms. I like seeing those, but I also like having my shortcuts, as matphilly is going to use this item 1, I believe, to get himself up there. Yeah, you realize it's too short. Oh no! He missed it! Not good. There we go. So he's going to wait on... yep, no hermit crabs here. So that gives CrebleStar time to catch up a little bit, as I don't think matphilly has enough item 1s to get over there. So he's going to switch to item 2 here and fly across that way. There we go. Looks like Creble's going to go for the vertical zip here. Gets the vertical zip. matphilly is going to head into the Boobian door. CrebleStar getting that extra E-tank for safety, which I don't blame him for, as we are going to be doing some soul searching with these crash walls. Well, boo beams aren't weak to metal near the crash walls. How about crash weak to the crash walls? Yep, so vanilla crash for the crash walls. Let's see if, well, you already know they're not weak to metal. Not weak to the buster. How about heat? Nope, not heat. How about air? Not air. How about leaf? Not leaf. So that's 2. Not bubble, so looks like it's quick again. Gonna switch back to crash and take down the last walls. And we're gonna switch back over to quick and take down the boo beams. matphilly be moving on to refights here. CrebleStar trying to get a bit more health as he goes through the doors. Gonna refill. I believe that was Leaf there. Gonna get his health now. As we go through the... Well, he just pulled what I like to call a Daggett as he took an E-Tank when he didn't mean to. So shoutouts to one of our developers, Daggett. He also used to be a former runner here. As matphilly begins their refights, dumpstering their first one, I believe that was Woodman, on the Bubble Man, that's number 2. CrebleStar finding quickly about the crash on the crash walls. Gonna be doing some soul searching with these weapons. We know it's quick, so considering he's going down the order, there we go. I believe that was his last check, aside from... Well, one thing about the randomizer, folks, and I'm going to assume CrebleStar knows this, is that the crash walls and the boo beam will never be the same weakness. So, quick was the last weapon he checked, but he takes down the boo beams regardless. matphilly, I believe, finished their 3rd Robot Master. Gonna take on Heatman next. CrebleStar picking up some extra energy now. Going left side, taking on Crashman next. Oh, and Charlie, I know you're in chat. Yes, that rivalry ended a while ago, but we can still curse each other for it. CrebleStar, I believe, now they're now on the same one. matphilly's got 2 more after Flashman. CrebleStar still has 5. Got 4 more left. matphilly on their last Robot Master. CrebleStar taking on Heatman in... I believe he's got... I keep losing track. But you know what? That's what I got. 2% Chungus, 98% Tracker doing the tracking for me in these refights. That was matphilly's last Robot Master. CrebleStar's got at least 4 more to go. matphilly going to refill some of those weapons as he's going to be searching for a weakness for this machine. It's not Buster weak. Heat. It's definitely weak to heat in phase 1, but that heat eats up a chunk of weapon energy. How about phase 2? Not phase 2. He is going to refill as he's going to be searching for another weakness, and he finds Quick! As CrebleStar is on Woodman now. As matphilly is off to Victory Road as he's only got one more enemy in his way to take victory in this best of 3 race. matphilly not going into Victory Road. CrebleStar finding Quick Boomerang for both portions of the machine. matphilly did not go into the pit lane to refill his heat. So if this alien is weak to heat, this may be CrebleStar's race to win. But we're going to find out in a moment as we take on Count Wily. matphilly finding out. Oh no! It's weak to heat! Does CrebleStar have enough heat though? It's more of a question of, does CrebleStar have enough heat And he's gonna, but, oh jeez. He does have enough heat though, but matphilly now has a full reserve of heat in hand, and he's walking right through it. I don't know if CrebleStar is going to check heat first or not, but we're about to find out. Oh, he's going the other way. CrebleStar. Bubble. Wood. Air. He's on heat now. Oh my goodness. Hold on, folks. I gotta give this a few seconds on stream here. Okay. I'm good. We have a race time of 35-34 CrebleStar. matphilly 35-54. Get those GGs in chat, folks, for both our runners. What a heartbreaker for matphilly there. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get those runners in here for post-race interview. What a heartbreaker there for matphilly on the alien, not having enough heat, or not having any heat for that machine. But he takes down. Let's see if CrebleStar wants to come in as well. Right now joining us, matphilly. My heart breaks for you, sir.
It's all good, man. I think I played today. I played honestly my best, and I can't be more proud. I couldn't be more proud of how I played today, considering I haven't derusted. So I'm gonna GG's myself and a little pat on the back for this one. It was a good race.
My heart breaks for you so much, though. you were in the lead, and you didn't pit row for those heat that ended up costing you.
You know what's funny is that that was kind of like a normal thing I always did. And one time, I think it was like last year's race during the qualifier, Prodigy like psyched me out because he was like, "Why is he going left for the refills? He shouldn't be doing it. He should be going right." And I think I've had that mentality ever since. Just go right. Just go right. And shout out to Prodigy for doing that because I didn't go left and get those refills.
I mean, I don't blame you, but considering the fact that how much that heat was taken from you and you knew about it, I think it definitely wasn't necessary, but I don't blame you for doing that because you got 8 other weapons besides heat that it could have been, and it ended up being heat.
Yeah, that's rough, man. Honestly, it was fun. I mean, like, CrebleStar is a really good runner, and the fact that I even got just one win off of him, to me is like a dub in my personal like speed running of this game. So I can't complain, man. Like everybody that I get to play with, it's awesome. And if I win from somebody, man, I'm just excited to be here, you know?
Oh, so you know your hero says never refill, lose bravely. Shout out to Prodigy in chat. So CrebleStar has opted not to join us for this for the post race. But GG's once again to both of you. What an amazing 3 set. Jeez. So sadly, but CrebleStar is in chat right now. But GG's to you, sir.
Yeah, GG's, man. Great game.
Let me take a look at the board here for just a moment. So this is how it's shaking out right now. Your next opponent is going to be Cousin Catnip. While matphilly's next opponent is Cousin Catnip, and CrebleStar will be moving on to face 2% Chungus. as we move along now, is that was the last of our round 1 winner side of the bracket completing. So, matphilly, I don't know if you watched Cousin Catnip's race earlier in this tournament, but do you have any thoughts on that?
Honestly, I'm just gonna do the Kobe Bryant thing, man, and just watch tape, study it, and just learn it, and come in as hard as I can.
All right. Well, with that, I think I'm gonna get us out of here, as it's been a long night, heartbreaking night. I need my heart rate to go down. I'm sure you need yours too. But GG's again to you, to CrebleStar in chat, and to those at SpeedGaming for hosting our tournament. Once again, right at the moment, we don't have any schedule, but do look forward to further races in the Mega Man 2 Randomizer community, Randomizer tournament. We have the match arena. If you feel inclined and you have the means, can donate to that for a prize pool for the top 3. We also got Save the Children, Tiltify, if you wish to donate to that. Donate to those, please. But yeah, thanks again. GG's to everyone, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Take care, guys.